So part C, find the x-coordinates of all points of inflection for the graph of f. Give a reason for your answer. So points of inflection happen when we go from concave upwards to downwards, or vice versa. So this is true if and only if f prime prime of x goes from positive to negative, or vice versa. So where do we see f prime prime of x going from positive to negative? Well, that's going to be true. That's going to be true if and only if f prime of x goes from being increasing to decreasing, or vice versa. F prime goes from increasing to decreasing, or vice versa. I'm using a lot of vice versa here. So now and I wanted to think of it in terms of f prime because we have the graph of f prime. So f prime goes from increasing to decreasing, or vice versa, or we could go from decreasing to increasing. Well, let's think about it. Let's see. Over here, f prime is decreasing, and then it increases. So we have a point of inflection right over here, right when f prime of x is 0. And that's because f prime is differentiable, so the derivative is the derivative is 0 right at that point of inflection right over here. So if that happens at x equals -1. And over here, f prime starts increasing, but then right at x equals 1, then it starts decreasing. So at x equals 1, we have another point of inflection, and that's where we have that 0, a tangent line with slope 0. And then we're decreasing, increasing. All right, so this is going to be another point of inflection, x equals 3. So these are our 3 points of inflection. So this happens at x equals -1, x equals 1, and x equals 3. So these 3 points on our graph of f prime, where we see f prime goes from decreasing to increasing, or increasing to decreasing, or decreasing to increasing. All right. Now, well, I'll do the last part in the next video.